Aimee Lou Wood speaks out against SNL sketch and defends comedian in emotional Instagram response. Aimee Lou Wood, best known for her roles in Sex Education and The White Lotus, recently spoke out on Instagram after Saturday Night Live aired a sketch that parodied her character Chelsea from The White Lotus Season 3. The sketch, titled White POTUS, took a political spin on the HBO drama and featured Jon Hamm, Scarlett Johansson and Sarah Sherman, the latter playing a character inspired by Wood's. Initially labeling the sketch as mean and unfunny, Wood later expanded her thoughts across several Instagram stories on Sunday, April 13. While clarifying she held no ill will toward comedian Sarah Sherman, Wood said the concept of the sketch itself was disappointing. "Not at Sarah Squirm's fault X," she wrote in one story, adding, "Not hating on her, hating on the concept X." Her disappointment was aimed at how the sketch approached satire, especially when it came to her portrayal. In the White POTUS sketch, Jon Hamm, portraying a version of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., asked Sherman's character, "What if we took all the fluoride out of the drinking water? What would that do to people's teeth?" Sherman's character replies with a clueless, "Fluoride? What's that?" The joke, clearly referencing Wood's prominent front teeth, didn't sit well with the actress. "I have big gap teeth, not bad teeth," she posted, adding that she didn't mind being caricatured, but felt the joke missed the mark. "I actually love being taken the piss out of when it's clever and in good spirits. But the joke was about fluoride." Wood emphasized that while the rest of the sketch felt like it was punching up, a term often used to describe satire aimed at those in power, her character seemed to be the only one being mocked in a way that felt like punching down. In a third Instagram story, she posted a screenshot of a comment that read, "It was a sharp and funny skit until it suddenly took a screeching turn into 1970s misogyny," captioning it with, "This sums up my view X." While Wood acknowledged she might be thin-skinned, she also expressed how exhausting it's been to have her appearance become a constant topic of public conversation. "It's like, cool, and now I want to stop ******ing talking about it. Can I talk about my character? Why am I talking about my nashes?" she said in an interview with the Sunday Times, published earlier this month. "Now I'm just a pair of front teeth." This isn't the first time the actress has addressed this issue. In a 2020 interview with Stylist, she reflected on her early career insecurities, especially during TV auditions. "I'd always be super confident at theater auditions, but if it was a TV thing I'd be so shocked when I got a recall. Then Sex Education came along and I was like, well, what have I seen on Netflix? Everyone has perfect Hollywood teeth." Despite the backlash the sketch received, Wood made it clear that her intention wasn't to criticize Sherman personally but to shed light on the broader issue of lazy, outdated comedy that targets appearance instead of ideas. She also mentioned receiving apologies from the SNL team, but stood by her belief that comedy, even parody, can be more nuanced and thoughtful. In standing up for herself, Wood also managed to spark an important conversation about body image, satire, and the lines between clever humor and unnecessary cruelty.